Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you some products that I guess I wouldn't really recommend. They have disappointed me for one reason or another, and today I just want to share them with you. I don't think I've ever done a video like this because I can pretty much always make a product work for me, but I guess these are somehow a little bit of an exception and I just didn't enjoy them. I hope that this is helpful. This is not meant to be hateful. It's just that makeup can be so personal preference, meaning if I talk about a product that you absolutely enjoy, please just keep using it. I don't even think I have to do this type of disclaimer, but yeah, it's not supposed to, you know, spread hate or negativity, but just hear me out as to what reasons I have and why I don't like these products. And maybe if you have a similar approach to makeup, then you could maybe, you know, save some money. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'll insert a picture for each product. If I don't like them, I'm obviously not gonna have them in my collection, but I have tried them obviously. So this is in no particular order. This is not from best to worst. This is just, you know, I just wrote them down and I'll just get straight into the first one, which is the Essence Clear Brow Gel. If I'm not mistaken, it's a product that you are meant to use not only on your brows, but you can also use it on your actual lashes. And throughout my life, I have purchased this item quite a few times, but every time it just never was really, it didn't really satisfy my needs, because my preference when it comes to a brow gel is I just wanted to hold my brow hairs into the place that I put them in. You know, I brush my hairs up, I want them to stay up. If I brush them to the side, I want them to stay exactly like that. So I want a strong hold brow gel because I have very finicky hairs. They just want to do whatever they want. So for that reason, I love the Got2b brow gel. It is so strong hold. It's just so good. You can use it for your baby hairs as well. You cannot use it on your lashes though. This I never used on my lashes because what's the point? Well, maybe I did when I was 13 and I wasn't really wearing makeup, but it's just a brow gel that for my personal preferences does not work. And this product has fooled me before because as I initially apply it, it looks so good, and I even thought, like, I think it was like 3 years ago when I used it the last time, I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually so nice, but my brows kind of just, you know, started to droop down. So it wouldn't even make sense to use this product on my brows personally. So yeah, this is one that, even though it's affordable, I really wouldn't spend my money on it. The next product, I'm actually wearing a different shade on my lips right now. It's basically just the shade that I don't like. I like the actual formula, but the color is just not really for me. And I'm talking about the Catrice lip oil in the shade Drama Mama. It is the one that looks pretty pink in the actual container. And the one that I am wearing right now is the light pink version. I think it's in the shade Always Juicy. That gives a very light tint, and yes, it's a tinting lip oil essentially. But the shade Drama Mama, because it is so pink, it is very tinting, and it's just too tinting for my personal preference. Like when I got it, I didn't know that it would be so staining, and I applied a generous amount and I had hot pink lips, which is not really what I like. I like something more like this that just gives a natural color and isn't over the top. So the shade Drama Mama really wasn't for me. I can apply a little bit, but then I really don't have the glossy effect that I want. It's like if I use just a little drop of lip gloss on my bottom lip and try to spread it out, my lips are not really going to look glossy because I applied just too little. Therefore, I don't really like this color because for it to have the glossy finish that I enjoy, it would be super staining. So if you like something that is really staining, you like kind of like that pink pH reactive look, then this gloss lip oil is nice. The formula is really comfortable. I really enjoy everything else about it. It's just that the color is a little bit too intense for my liking. Now, this next product really gives me a migraine just thinking about it, because it's one of those products that I I tried to make it work, and I just don't understand what is wrong with my skin or why I can't make it work, because I see so many people that love this product so much, and I feel like the opinions are very divided on this product to begin with, and it is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Blush. I enjoy the Halo Glow highlighter. I have no issues with that because I think it just comes down to the fact that I'm using it in a smaller area and not as widely spread. And the reason that the blush just didn't work out for me is that every time I used it, I had such patchy cheeks. It always looks patchy. It doesn't matter if I use a brush, if I use my fingers. I have tried a more, sticky, tacky face base. I have tried a more satin smooth base, and I tried to place it on top of something else just to give like a light wash. That ended up making whatever was underneath patchy. I have tried to mix it in with different liquid blushes, like my Charlotte Tilbury Pinkasm Beauty Light Wand. Immediately it just made it look patchy as well. So I can't make it work. It's, I think, the deepest color. It's a beautiful shade. I love the shift and the sheen that it gives. I have a very similar color in the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush in the shade St. Barts, so it's fine for me to not use the Halo Glow anymore, because I love the color so much, but the formula, it really does not work on my cheeks, and I find that just very sad. Really wanted to like it. It got to the point where whenever I was doing my makeup, I was like, okay, today I'm going to try it again. And without fail, every time I was so angry at myself because it just ended up looking bad. And I was like, I just completely ruined my makeup because I just can't let go. I'm really tired of the product, and I don't think I'll try it anymore. It really frustrated me for a very long time. Next up, we have another blush. This one I mentioned in one of my declutter videos, a blush from Essence. It's the Blush Crush in the shade Pink Pop. I wanted a cool toned pink blush from the drugstore for a pretty long time. That was before I bought the REM Beauty blush in the shade Pinking of You, which is my perfect cool toned pink. Anyways, before I got that, I was on the hunt for a good pink blush from the drugstore, and Essence had come out with these new Blush Crush blushes, and I have a few shades that I really enjoy. It looked like a cool tone pink with a little bit of a sheen. But when I used that on my cheeks, the sheen was very cool tone, purplish, bluish, and it looked extremely unflattering on my cheeks. And I also found that with these Essence blushes, the shimmery ones, for me to get the color payoff that I like, my cheeks will end up looking really overly shimmery, because I feel like those blushes are more shimmer than color. If you apply just a little bit, it already looks super shimmery and shiny, almost metallic-y. And if you like a certain degree of color and you have to build it up, your cheeks are gonna look pretty emphasized and pretty unflattering. For me, at least. If you want a cool tone pink, honestly, I would save and go for the REM Beauty blush, for instance. It's such a beautiful pink, cool toned pink color. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. I really enjoy that. But the one from Essence was really not flattering on my skin. I have been liking something that looks more healthy, more bronzy, more warm. I mean, a cool tone pink blush is not something warm. I get it. It's just that the shift of the shimmer was a very unflattering color for me personally. Then I want to talk about a lip tint from Espoir. I also decluttered this product because it creates a very unflattering line on the inside of the lips. It's called the Juicy Couture. I don't know exactly what the name is, or Dewy something. I'm not even sure if they still sell this specific lip tint. The thing is, a glossy lip tint is still going to perform differently than just a lip gloss. A lip gloss just basically sits on top of your lips, and a lip tint essentially stains the lips. I have just learned that a very white-based lip tint is not going to look very flattering because of the white base. It will always create a weird kind of rim and line on the inside of my lips. It's never going to look flattering, and as you talk, as you move your lips, it is going to bunch up on the inside of your lips and create that weird kind of white line because the product starts to separate and it just doesn't work. So I've just learned for myself, I am much better off just buying a milky lip gloss, and I would just generally try to avoid very white based lip tints. And the last product is a mascara. My favorite mascara at the moment is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara, and I remember before I repurchased the one that I have right now, I wanted to try something else because, you know, you always think that you're going to find something better instead of just sticking to what you know works. I wasted money for nothing. So I tried the Maybelline, the Surreal Lashes Mascara. It comes in a light purple tube and it had good reviews online. When I first used it, my lashes looked so ugly. Like I was just so used to the Sky High that just makes the lashes look extremely pretty. I'm wearing it right now, and I think my lashes look great. Like they can't look better than this on their own, and I feel like the mascara really does a great job, holds the curl, doesn't really smudge. I really enjoy it. The Surreal Lashes Mascara just coated my lashes with way too much product, making them look clumpy almost immediately, and the brush, it's just a normal bristle brush. Can't separate the lashes with it, so the more you go over your lashes with the brush, you're just coating them even more, making them look more clumpy. Having to go in and separate them individually with, you know, one of those separators, it's just too much work. Did not enjoy it because it smudged on me like crazy. Like it would smudge here on the corners, it would smudge on top, you know, on my brow bone as well. All in all, made it not a great mascara for me. And I have learned for myself that I prefer lengthening mascaras over volumizing mascaras. My lashes generally are very picky. They droop super quickly if it's not waterproof. It was a waterproof formula. That wasn't the issue. It did a great job at holding the curl, but everything around it was just not great. These are the makeup items that I probably wouldn't recommend. I don't think I'll try them again. What's the point? And I just try to stick to what I know works for me so I don't waste money. And, you know, it's just not as much overconsumption, you know, trying something out every single week. That's just too much. Hope that this was helpful. Leave me in the comments down below, and for everyone else to be able to read your comment, leave down below what are makeup products that you would not recommend and why. So that way we can help each other out to not spend or waste our money on products that will probably disappoint us. I would really appreciate it if you drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And I just hope to see you next week or whenever I upload a new video. And until then, please take care.